welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Rasheika, and I know I never introduced myself over here, but hear me out. It's a new year and half of you guys have no idea who I am. As a matter of fact, half of you guys that watch my video aren't even subscribed, so I'm gonna need you guys to stop what you're doing right now and subscribe. But anyway, we're on my manners. Happy New Year, guys. I really wanted to upload a video before the end of January, and I know right now it's probably January 29th or 30th or 31st when I upload this video, but it's better late than never. And I'm glad I'm here, and I'm glad to have you guys here with me. So in today's video, we're gonna be doing a little self-care Sunday maintenance type of video. Just different things to put me in a better frame of mind going into the starting of the week. These are things that I would ideally love to do as often as possible, but I don't do it every week because, let's be for real, who has the time? Not me. So if you guys enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and keep on watching. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna take my bonnet off and put my headband on. I got the headband from Amazon. I think I will leave a link down below, but if you don't have one, that's fine. So I'm gonna struggle to put this on right now. Oh my god. If you can get the headbands that tie at the front instead of doing this, then get it, because this is a struggle every time I have to put it on. But I make it work. It low-key kind of tugs on my edges, so I have to be extremely careful with how I put this on so it doesn't tug on my hair. And I will be giving you guys like a minor hair update with how this hairstyle has been holding up. If you watch my vlogs, then you know I got this done sometime in December of last year. But yeah, and I'm also missing an earring. If you guys noticed that, I lost it while I was sleeping, and then I don't know what happened to it after that, but I found it in the bathroom on the floor, and it was bent all the way up, unwearable completely. Bae tried to straighten it out for me, but I'm gonna have to get a new pair. And this is Bae's second time getting me a pair of earrings, and this is my second time losing the earrings that he's gotten me. I feel really bad about it, but he says he'll get me another one. I don't know. I don't know if the back of the earring is just not tight enough or what, but that's not why we're here. We're not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna be dermaplaning my face if I didn't mention that before, and I'm gonna use the Pharmacy Honey Grail Ultra Hydrating Facial Oil. And this is not necessary, but I'm also gonna use the Lux and Willow Facial Vibrator. I'm just gonna use this because I want to test it out, and I've never used it before, so yeah. And you also need a facial razor. Make sure it's sharp because you don't want too much tension on your face. You can get this from Amazon, your local beauty supply store, pretty much anywhere. So I'm gonna leave a link to everything that I'm using in the video in case you guys want to see it or try it for yourself. So I already washed my face, and now I'm gonna go in with the oil. And I'm also gonna bring my mirror a little bit closer so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm pretty much going to apply this all over my face. Oop. So this is it on, and it's vibrating. I'm not gonna hold you guys. Oh, I can't even talk. This feels so good. I promise you, if I wasn't the one doing this right now and somebody was doing this for me, I would be sleeping. Alright, so while that was completely unnecessary, it felt so good. It felt so relaxing, and it makes me want to sleep. But I have to do this video. So I'm going to take the razor, and you basically want to stretch your face when you're shaving. I don't know why, but I watched a tutorial and that's what the girl was doing. My face is really greasy right now, so I wouldn't be able to like hold it. So I'm gonna like, yeah. Oof, girl, look at this. My face is so hairy. And I didn't mention this before, but I'm gonna use a paper towel and wipe off the excess. It looks disgusting. And I'm basically gonna do this all over my face.
Remember that last time I made you miss your damn plane. Remember that last time I wet you down with champagne. Remember that? And I know I've been the worst, but I love you better if you let me. Let's catch a flight, change the weather, and I promise forever.
My skin feels very soft like baby skin. I can't wait to wash it and do my skincare. So I'll show you guys that portion of the video. Gonna wash my face first though, and then come back and show you guys the products that I'm gonna be putting on. After shaving your face, you may not want to go in with makeup. Try not to go directly in with makeup because you don't want bacteria and stuff to get in your pores. But if you have to, I've seen people do it and they're fine. And I've done it before in the past and it was fine. So yeah, thankfully I won't have to wear any makeup now, but if you can avoid it for the next 24 hours, I would say so. And I'm just gonna put a disclaimer somewhere here on the screen. But yeah, so usually I have a facial towel that I would use to dry my face, but like I said, I'm trying to eliminate bacteria, contamination, all of that good stuff, all of that bad stuff. So I'm gonna be using this paper towel to pat my face dry. And also I'm gonna be home today because this is a self-care Sunday type of video. But if you are gonna be like going on the road or having any type of sun exposure, make sure you put sunscreen on. I won't be putting any on, but that's just a disclaimer I wanted to give you guys in case you're wondering. But anyway, we need to give the skin lots of moisture, so I'm going to be using this hyaluronic acid serum from Glow Recipe, and I'm damn near done. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's almost finished. I may have like hopefully 2 more uses out of this. You guys see what I'm talking about though? Alright. And I'm also gonna be going in with my Glow Recipe eye cream. Jeez, let's squeeze it now. Jeez. And I'm gonna be putting eye patches on, so I didn't really need the eye cream. And then last but not least, I'm gonna be going in with the Pharmacy Daily Greens Oil-Free Moisturizer. I recently got this and I'm really loving it. The consistency is like this jelly consistency and it feels so good on the skin. So I'm gonna be using a lot of this. You know what I wish I had right now? One of those sheet masks. I do have. Dang! I can't wait to do my makeup again. Oh, it's gonna look so good. I've been the worst, but I love you better if you let me. And also, let's not forget the lips. I'm gonna be going in with this Seraphine Botanicals Apple and what's this, Balm Glow Lip Mask. I'm not sure how you say that word, but that's what it looks like. It's very liquidy. Next, I'm gonna go in with these eye patches. It's by Beauty Bio, and let's see what it says. Apply to clean, dry skin. My skin isn't dry, but it's okay, it will be fine. And so this is what they look like. Oh, it's very, has a lot of liquid in there.
And I was wondering if you always know it don't have to be perfect. I feel like it's worth it. I know now that I've been the worst, but I love you better if you let me. Let's catch a flight, change the weather, and I promise.
This is what my hair looks like. I did wash it last night and I blow dried it this morning. So I'm working on freshly washed hair. My scrunchie fell, so I'm just gonna pick it up real quick. Alright, so I'm working on freshly washed hair. I'm gonna part my hair in two and put this side away. If you notice the ends of my hair, let me go get a brush really quick. Alright, so if you look closely at the ends of my hair, you see that it's kind of blunt right now. I cut it last night while it was wet because, guys, my hair has so many split ends, and I'm not gonna blame that on the hairstyle because I had split ends long before I decided to do that hairstyle. But I think it might have made it worse. But the split ends were so awful. Like, I'm gonna insert like pictures for you guys. But like, I'm looking and I'm seeing the split ends. You know how usually you hear people talk about split ends and you say, people just talk? But like, when I say I could actually see the splits at the ends of my hair. I could see them. So I was just like, no, I don't like that. So I went ahead and I gave it like a blunt cut, and I didn't even cut as much as I wanted to. I wanted to cut this much, honestly speaking, this much, but instead I cut like this much. But yeah, so I had to do that last night. I was getting tired of seeing my ends looking like that. Granted, I don't like how it looks right now with the ends this blunt, but I will just have to deal with it. Then as it relates to like heat damage, all that stuff that you guys are probably wondering. I would say my hair is pretty, for the most part, heat resistant. Like, my hair gets frizzy easily. It doesn't want to stay straight. So I know that typically speaking, if somebody else was doing the same things that I was doing, they would probably suffer some severe heat damage. But for me, I didn't experience that. So I do have like a little heat damage in this area. Like, I think it's like a couple strands of hair. Somewhere here. Like, it's not the whole thing. It's like a small subsection. Let me kind of talk. It's like a small subsection. It's like a small subsection of this side. But it's not bad. If I was supposed to cut it off, you wouldn't even notice that I'm missing hair because it's like right in the edge area. If I cut it, it's gonna look like edges. So when you compare the front of my hair to, for example, the sides or the back, the curl pattern is looser. It has always been looser, and the middle like has the loosest curl pattern in my whole entire head. So I wasn't I wouldn't say I have 4C hair at the front of my head. I have it at the sides, at the back, but like the front and the middle, I would say it's closer to like 4B. And I wouldn't even call it 4A, but it's looser than the rest of my hair, right? So with that being said, the curl pattern in the front, it was already looser than the rest of my hair, right? Now I'm looking and I'm like, oh, I hear this. I know the heat has done some amount, it's done something to it for sure, but it still looks, it can pass for my hair, if you get what I mean. So it might be a little bit damaged, but I wouldn't call it damage because it already loose to begin with. It's just that compared to like the size of the back, it loose. And I'm not trying to like grow on you guys or anything. It's always been loose, but it feels like it's gotten looser. Maybe it's in my head. I showed my mom and she said it looks fine. So maybe it's in my head, but to me, I'm looking at my hair like, has some hair texture did stay? Why am I feel like it get look a bit looser? But it might be in my head. I'm gonna dig up some like pictures that I had before, or maybe even like a video if I can find it, and compare it, because it looks curly. Like my hair don't really curl like that, and the front is curling like, so I don't feel bad about it. I really don't, but that's what we're working with. And if you're wondering, this is just how much is in the front. So right here to right here. For the side, this is how much is left out. Not a lot. As you can see, like if me is supposed to cut off this, I could have sweep it down and act like a baby hair. Honestly, and you wouldn't be able to tell. But yeah, if anything happens, like I said, I don't really care for heat damage like that. It's not like my top priority or anything. I'm gonna turn on my flat iron so it's heating up in the meantime. But it's not like my top priority or anything like that. I don't really care because I don't really wear my hair in its natural state like that. For the most part, my hair is always blow dried. And if I do wear it in the natural state, I'm doing like a sleep back and then I curl the back. And you guys know, I didn't straighten the back any at all. I haven't touched it. So if anything, and the front get look a bit looser, it's helping me doing my sleep back.
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say. A win is a win.
Because that's the only time I use my natural. I wear my natural hair. Well, my hair in its natural state. Let's say that. I'm gonna be using the Design Essentials. What is this called? Silk Essentials Thermal Straightening Serum. And I'm gonna put this all over my hair. Maybe like one pump, because you don't need a lot.
Catch a flight, change the weather, and I promise forever.
Alright guys, so I just finished with this side of my hair, and this is what I'm talking about with the blonde cut. Like you can obviously see that I cut it, right? Before it wasn't like that. It was it looked like this, which made it blend in more. So I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how to fix it, anything like that. So for now, I'm gonna be wearing it as is. I may curl it eventually so that it kind of flows a little bit more. But for now, this is what we look like. I mean, it's not bad. Now that I look at it, it's not that bad. So I'm gonna do the other side of my hair off camera and I'll be back. I went ahead and I ordered this Kiss Falscara online on Amazon, so I'll leave a link for you guys. And I also got the Falscara remover. I have had lash extensions in the past. However, I found that it was very high maintenance, and if you don't have the funds to be wasting like that, you're not gonna think it's worth it. Of course, if you can afford to, do it, but if you can't, try this. So I want to try it, and I'm very nervous because I can't put lashes on to save my life. I really can't. So I'm hoping I can do this. It comes with a little pamphlet and the lashes, the tool, and then this should be the adhesive right here. So let's try it together. We're gonna take the bond and seal whatever this is, and I'm gonna apply the bond. You can do it all at once, but I think doing it in sections is a lot more manageable. So I'm gonna start from the outer area. And tip, if you have really curly lashes like me, it says a little bit goes a far way, but trust me, you're gonna need to coat your lashes in this thing. My lashes are thick and curly, so it doesn't get through to everything. It doesn't touch everything if I just use one little bit. So I have to really get in there. So that's just something I noticed, that if you have really curly lashes, you're gonna need to go in with a little bit more than the average person. So I got the first one on, and you can't really tell a difference because, like I said, my lashes are kind of thick. I'm doing this so I can get the length.
Let's catch a flight, change the weather, and I promise forever.
So now I'm gonna use a spoolie. It didn't come with the kit, but I have a couple of these, so I'm gonna comb it through. You wanna go in with the seal, which is on this side. Now I'm gonna go in with my fan.
Wondering if you always know it don't have to be perfect. I feel like it's worth it. I know now that I've been the worst, but I love you better if you let me. Let's catch a flight, change the weather, and I promise forever.
Alright guys, I went ahead and I added a little bit of curls in my hair, and I know the laser hair section of the video was just a few clips, but I do plan on doing a whole dedicated review of the device. Just stay tuned for that one. It should be going up after this, so if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do that and hit the notification bell when I add it so you can be notified when I post my next video. But that's gonna be all for today. So if you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!